Hello guys. All right, so this is your science lesson for today. You're gonna be looking at this watery with dirt in it for just a little bit, but I want to explain to you why you're gonna be looking at this. So today we're gonna do a little bit of a science experiment, and to do that you have to follow a process, and this is called the scientific process. So there are 5 steps when you are doing an experiment. And the first one is ask a question. The second one is make a hypothesis. So a hypothesis is your best estimation as to what you think is going to happen. It's kind of like a prediction. You use your best knowledge and things that you know to make an accurate prediction. So when you've made the hypothesis, then you test the hypothesis, which means that you actually do the experiment to see if it comes true or not. The next step is to record the results. So then you write down exactly what happened. You are collecting that data to see, did my hypothesis come true or was it false? Then you're gonna draw a conclusion. Then you say, this is what happened, and do I need to fix my hypothesis or was it true? All right? So with this experiment, I want you to open up in Canvas the science hypothesis process that you're going to be working on. It's for Wednesday, okay? It has a sheet on there where you get to fill out your question. You get to make your hypothesis. You will test the hypothesis. So write down what happens, what are we doing? Then you're going to record the results. What happened? And then draw a conclusion. Was your hypothesis correct or was it not? So what I would do with you is, while I'm doing the experiment, I would fill out your sheet while you're doing it, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is ask a question. So you need to know what the experiment's going to be. So my question is, I have all this water in here and I have some dirt in here. What I'm gonna do is take this is soap, and I'm going to dip my finger in the soap, and then I'm going to touch the water and see what happens. All right? So my question might be, what happens when Miss Duffy touches the dirty water with the soapy finger? Okay? When you fill out the part that says make a hypothesis, that's when you put down, I think the dirt is going to come together. I think the soap is going to fall off of Miss Duffy's finger. All right? You put down what you think is going to happen when Miss Duffy puts her finger of soap into the water. Okay? The test the hypothesis, that is me actually touching the water with my soapy finger. Okay? That's actually doing that experiment. So for you, I would write down, Miss Duffy put soap on her finger, and then she placed her finger into the water. For the supplies portion, I would say a bowl, I would say water with dirt, and then I would say a little bit of soap. All right? So while you're filling this out, I would probably pause the video while you can fill everything out. All right? So now what I'm gonna do is touch the dirty water with my soapy finger, okay? So here's the soap. I'm touching it. Got a good amount on there. So now I'm gonna touch the water. This actually isn't dirt, guys. It's black pepper, so don't freak out. I'm not actually touching dirty water. But now we're going to see what happens when I do. So let's watch and see. Oh, look at that. It all went away from my finger. All of that on the bottom, that is what fell to the bottom, but look on the sides, how it went away to the sides. So in the part where it says record the results, you're going to write down what happened after Miss Duffy touched the water. Okay, so I would pause and write that down. Record the results. Then I'm going to draw a conclusion. So what happened? What does that mean? When Miss Duffy put soap and water what happens? Okay, I conclude that the soap causes the water, the dirt water, to move away. All right, so you're gonna fill that out on Canvas, and then you're going to submit it fully filled out. Okay, if you have any questions about it, you can send me a message to see what you were supposed to do. But watch this, and then make sure that all 5 of those boxes are filled out. I also want to point out the importance of soap when we're washing our hands. We saw exactly what happened with just that little dollop on my finger, and look where all of that went. Let's pretend that these are germs and the water is my hand. If you put soap on your hand, imagine what it's doing to those germs with what it did to our pepper with our dirty water. All right, so in the time of coronavirus, this is a great time to learn the importance of washing our hands and keeping ourselves sanitized the best that we can. All right, okay, good job, guys.